A lot of people have asked me a lot of questions about my printer, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions for a few people and see if I can't help out in some way. This is my ET8550 DTF printer. I've had it for well over a year and a half. Um, it does have a problem right now that I am trying to troubleshoot, but I have a different DTF printer, so I'm not in a huge hurry. I just want to take my time and see if I can walk myself through it. So this is my sys that we drilled a hole. When I say we, I mean my husband drilled a hole in the side for the sys lines to come out. And back here you can see where I'm going to try and get you down there far enough so you can see it clearly, or maybe I'll just lift this up a little bit. So you can see where we drilled a hole right here above the power cable. And this is where my waste tank line comes out. And then my waste tank line is pretty long. It doesn't have to be this long, but I have my waste tank line usually goes into a large water bottle. I do the same thing for my new DTF printer as well. Another question that I get a lot is how to take this side panel off. So I'm just going to show you there are 4 screws that you have to take out. So the first one is a little more difficult to get to, but I'm going to back you up just a skosh so I can show you. It's easier if it's on the edge of the table because it's clear down here and there's a little notch right here. You can see where it's at. So this screw has to come out. And then there's one right in here. This screw right here has to come out right there. And then this will lift up and kind of hang down. And then under here, there are 2 more screws that have to come out. So this right here just pops up. This and just pops out, like that tab right there comes out of here. And then there is a screw right here that has to come out. Jeepers. Okay. So then the trick with this side panel right here is that there are hooks that are holding it in place. If you pull out right here and hit it hard that direction, the whole thing will come off. So this is what mine looks like from the inside. You know, I don't have any ink in these tanks anymore, so they're a little more difficult, but this is what the inside of it looks like for me. These are zip tied over here so that it's not in the way of the print head. And yeah, so then to put it back on, you just put it back into place. Make sure that your ink tank is not crimped. Make sure that your waste tank and all these are pulled tight. And then you just basically put her back in there. Make sure that all of the little clips are where they're supposed to be. You just kind of put it back on and it falls right back into place. And then you just put your screws back in. And that is how you take off the side panel. Let me know if you have any other questions.